So we have this new venture, everybodychurch.com. I'm excited about it.
I suppose it's our brainchild. I can't remember exactly when we came up with it, but it's kind of grown over time. This has been a big conversation with us for a long time. I think it was born out of, I don't know if you brought it up to me or I brought it up to you, this whole Facebook thing that I've been doing has just opened me, and I think you, to something we already knew.
Right.
And that there are a ton of people, especially this LGBTQ community and their allies. There are a ton of people out there that don't have a church like the Village or Grace Point.
Exactly. When you would tell me a story, and I realized that these people are often 100 miles from a church that would be at all an inclusive church, what are they going to do? We start talking about maybe we could form something online, a real community online, and is that even possible?
Yeah, and I think that question, is community developable online? Yeah, I've seen it happen over the last year. When I started really kind of pushing into the Facebook thing, it was almost inadvertent. I knew I was an ally. I know you're an ally. Our chief role is we're pastors of local Christian congregations, but then our churches opened up to become inclusive for the LGBTQ community, so that kind of enlists us into this advocacy. So I just extended that on my Facebook and started, really pushing, being an advocate and an ally for the LGBTQIA community. And all of a sudden, these people started responding, and the stories started pouring in. And the thing I realized is, I almost was becoming, without meaning to, a pastor at large to a whole community of people. Because again, and you just said it, there's not an East Lake community or a Village. Some of us that did this from the evangelical background, a Grace Point, they're not on every corner. And these people are writing me, pouring their hearts out from small towns in Wyoming and Oklahoma and Delaware. And they're like, we don't have a church like this. And so we talked about, the sense of geographical separation, but there's even more than that.
Psychological separation. I know we have people that probably are 10 minutes from our church, but they have been so wounded in church, they don't really feel like coming. Even if they hear it's a safe place, they don't really want to get up and walk through the door. And I get it. I understand that. I think it would be devastating to them. And this maybe will help them be able to experience church in their privacy of their home. And the other thing that's amazed me, though, is as when you've come into Atlanta, people that you have met online, they show up, and it's like there is community. You guys know each other, you love each other, and we think that can be done maybe all around the world through this Everybody Church.
Yeah, I have the experience all the time of meeting these folk that I've been in community with online for the last year. When I meet them, it's strange. I'm like, this doesn't feel like the first time we've met. Surely we've been together before, and we have intimately. So Everybody Church, it's not just for the LGBTQ community. It's not just for the post-evangelical community or progressive. It literally is everybody. And I think it's going to be a safe, really wonderful spot.
We're going to have a message every week, and we want you to join us. We would be honored for you to join this community, global community, really, Everybody Church. We're glad you're going to be a part.